everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am here with the letter W. I got the W done. I'm so excited. Let me know. Think about it. What do you think it is? Write it in the box below and tell me if you got it right. I like to know if this is what you guessed. And if not, what were you guessing? Because, you know, those can always be savings challenges down the line. Okay. I did get back from New York last night. I had an amazing time at the New York Ranger game. And it was Player Appreciation Night, and it is for the Stephen McDonald Award. Stephen McDonald was a New York City police officer that got shot in Central Park back in the 80s, and he was a quadriplegic, and he passed away a couple of years ago. But he was my brother in blue, and I was so honored to be at that game. So I'm going to show you right here. Here are a couple of pictures of myself and a couple of my brothers in blue prior to the game, and then the Empire State Building and Madison Square Garden, and my favorite player, number 93, Mika Zibanejad. Oh my gosh. Let me show you these couple of pictures. I did. I had a wonderful time. The day before, I have to tell you this other quick story. The day before, on our way into Long Island, I went to Tiffany's, right? You know, because I had to have my ring repaired. I had the dangle heart ring, and the heart came off of the ring. So it's going to take them 3 weeks to fix. It was not under warranty. So I think I had to pay a total of $100 to have it repaired and shipped back to me. So in 3 weeks, I'll get my ring back. But while I was there, I looked at another ring that was on my wish list, and I actually picked it up. So this is, I have to turn my hand backwards, the Tiffany heart ring that says, you know, return to Tiffany's. And it's already kind of 2 days wearing it, and it's not as shiny as it was, but I don't own something to put it in. I don't want to own it to put it in the box and leave it in a safe or a drawer or wherever. I want to wear it. So this here one next to my engagement ring is also Tiffany's. It says I love you on it. It is the company that I like to buy jewelry from. Then I'll show you this one. This is actually a diamond sapphire that my husband just found in February when he was metal detecting in Florida. So he does give me his finds. In fact, this is another one that my husband found while metal detecting somewhere. I don't even know. And usually I wear it on this finger, but I have a burn, so I can't do that. So yeah, so you're going to see my new Tiffany ring in my videos. Okay. And the little blue bag with the little blue box and the white bow that I love so much. Okay. It's like every 3 to 5 years I get something from Tiffany's, so I was kind of excited. The only things I don't wear on a regular basis are my bracelets, because sometimes I feel like either they're too chunky or they're too precious. Oh, can I tell you one more story? I know, it's always stories. Prior to me moving from New York to Pennsylvania, our last trip, our family trip before we moved was going to be to Disney. So to get my husband to go to Disney when the kids were little was like pulling teeth. So I said to him, if I book us at the Caribbean beach, which has a fake beach, and we took your metal detector and your scoop, could we do this? He's like, yeah, this way I can go to the parks with the kids, he can metal detect. So he'd come to the parks at night while the kids and I went to sleep. He would go out to the beach areas where there was volleyball courts and chairs. So if you ever been to the Caribbean Beach Hotel, you know what I'm talking about. And there are multiple little sandy areas, depending on what hotel within the hotel you were at. So every morning I'd wake up and he'd always take the washcloth and he lines his treasures up, right? So before I looked at the treasures one morning, I said to him, how'd you do? He's like, I got. He'd always get Disney charms, like the little kid charms, and change. And so I was like, oh, let me look. I go, oh my God. Oh my God. He goes, what? I go, oh my God. He goes, what? I go, and I pick this up. I go, and I show it to him. It's upstairs. I go, do you know what this is? He's like, yeah, it's a lock. I go, no, it's not just a lock. It's a Tiffany lock. I go, do you know how much this is worth? He's like, what, $30? You know, he doesn't know any better. I go, babe, that's like $130 lock. He goes, you're kidding me. You're lying. You're joking, right? Blah, blah, blah. I go, no, I'm not. So when we came home from Disney, he goes, let's go to Tiffany's and show me. So we get to Tiffany's, and in the Tiffany's, there's multiple different locks that you can pick that you like, and they're sterling silver. So I was like, there it is. So he shows the guy, he goes, look, I found this. He goes, how much is it worth? And the guy tells him, he goes, you want to buy it back? And I look at my husband and go, he's not getting that. I said, I'm getting that. So there is another Disney story that relates to that. Okay. Thank you guys for listening. I you know what? Sometimes I wonder if I go on and on and on. But, oh, here's a picture of me, not me, but here's Tiffany's on Long Island. How beautiful is this? I don't know, it reminds me of a retro vintage store back in the olden days. All right. Are you ready for W? I think you're going to love it. It's actually going to go into my current savings because I am in love with it. All right. Are you ready? Here comes the W. Did you guess that it was him? Yes, we have a Toy Story Savings Challenge, and it's a game. But this one, I don't know. I wanted Woody, but Woody comes with a lot. He comes with an entourage, right? Doesn't Woody come with an entourage? So you ready? Okay. Very, very colorful. So my thought process is this. For me, I was thinking $5 a block. That's what I was thinking. You could do $1 block. You could play this with a die. If you roll, just say you roll a 1. You give it yourself $1 and you color out the first one. Or you can change this up. But we have Woody and Rex, Buzz Lightyear, Ham, Bo Peep and RC, Mr. Mike, Lenny, Mr. Potato Head, Slinky Dogs, and a barrel of monkeys. Now, does this not scream your childhood? And then these retro items, which were ours, our kids got to love because of Toy Story. I played with Mr. Mike. I loved Little Bo Peep. And everybody had a piggy bank. Everybody. I really didn't have a dinosaur. But you had cowboys and you had, well, you didn't have Buzz, but after the movie you did. But I had a Slinky dog that I pulled around. And I absolutely loved Mr. Potato Head. So for me, I was like, yes, they are all on the game, But how do I make it? Because these are Woody's best friends in Toy Story 1. Yeah, these are his friends. Hence, you've got a friend in me. Can't sing it. But yeah, what do you think? I love it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in another video. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you then. Bye.